Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about some of the most common grammar mistakes in English, the kind that even fluent speakers sometimes struggle with. Understanding and correcting these errors can make a big difference in how polished and professional your English sounds. So, let's dive in. Let's start with subject-verb agreement, a classic mistake area. The rule is simple. Verbs must agree with their subjects in number. For example, we don't say, she have a car. Instead, we say, she has a car. That's because she is a singular subject, so the verb must also be singular. Has, not have. Tip: always double-check your subject. If it's singular, the verb should be singular too. Plural subjects take plural verbs. Prepositions of time: in, on, at now. Let's move on to prepositions of time, specifically in, on, and at. These tiny words can cause big confusion. Here's a quick breakdown. Use in for months, years, and longer periods. Example: in May, in 2024, in the summer. Use on for specific days and dates. Example: on Monday, on July 4th. Use at for exact times and specific holiday expressions. Example: at 5 p.m. at Christmas. A common mistake I hear is, I'll see you in Monday. That should be, I'll see you on Monday. Think of it this way. In is broad, on is specific to days, and at is even more precise. Next up, one of the most confusing sets of words in English: there, and there. They sound exactly the same, but they're used very differently. There refers to a place or is used to introduce a sentence. Example: there is a book on the table. There is possessive. It means something belongs to them. Example: their car is outside. There is a contraction of they are. Example: they're going to the store. Here's a sentence that mixes them up. They're going to the park with their friends. The correct version is, they're going to the park with their friends. Quick test. Try replacing the word with they are. If it makes sense, use their. Finally, let's talk about countable and uncountable nouns, another area where grammar trips people up. Countable nouns are things you can count individually. Apples, chairs, books. You can say many apples or a few books. Uncountable. Nouns refer to substances or concepts that can't be counted one by one. Water, rice, information. Here, we use much water or a little rice. So if someone asks, how many water do you need? That's incorrect. The correct question is, how much water do you need? If you can count it, use many, few. If you can't, use much, chalk, little. Here's a sentence that mixes them up. They're going to the park with their friends. The correct version is, they're going to the park with their friends. Quick test. Try replacing the word with they are. If it makes sense, use their. And there you have it, 4 of the most common grammar mistakes in English and how to avoid them. Subject-verb agreement, correct use of time prepositions, distinguishing between their, and their understanding. Countable versus uncountable nouns. Thanks for joining me today. Keep practicing and you'll sound more natural and confident in no time. See you next time.